Hey guys, welcome back to the Parkerverse. This week, joining the Naruto Shippuden Madara and Itachi Homescreen setups with a score of over 580, I bring you guys an evolving Sharingan from the base form to the eternal Mangekyou, inspired by the one and only Sasuke Uchiha. This is going to be another one in my series on how to customize your home screen like a pro. A series where I show you how you can easily and quickly get these stunning minimalistic setups on your Android phones. So if you haven't already, make sure you check out the previous episodes. And following that format, I'm going to show you how you can take a basic home screen setup and turn it into something like this. But before we get started, if you like this video and want to see more just like this, make sure you like and subscribe to help support the channel. And don't forget to submit your live wallpaper and home screen requests right from within the Epic Live Wallpaper app. Just head to the live section and then click on the request button. And remember to boost your favorite ones using both the heart and the booster buttons here. So here it is, straight from the Uchiha Clan, an ever-morphing Sharingan Live Wallpaper. With this setup, I've made sure to give you guys plenty of space for any additional widgets or even app icons that you want to add in yourself. And with this red, white and grey theme, every one of your icons will stand out on that pitch black backdrop. Now with this setup comes a simplistic music widget at the top of the screen to help you quickly jump between your favorite music tracks. And at the bottom, an all-in-one date, time, weather and battery indicator. This setup will be running Nova Launcher using KWGT widgets, and to complete the look, I'll be using the Hex installer for system-wide customization. The link for these and everything else that you're going to need are going to be in the description below. Now as a quick note, if you want that full screen edge to edge look for your home screen setup without those ugly signal bars, then make sure you disable the notification bar within Nova Launcher settings. And to get this comfy icon layout, make sure to head to Nova's home screen settings and change the grid size to 5 across and 11 down. And to really clean up your home screen, I highly recommend you turn off icon labels and make sure your home screen icon size is set to 100%. Next, let's customize the home screen dock. But first, make sure it's enabled here, and then let's move on to the dock background section. Now here, we want to start by heading into the custom shape and simply copy these settings here, making sure all of the corners are set to spherical at 70% with padding enabled. As for the color, we're going to use this custom gray by entering the color code on screen through this customization menu. And finally, for the dock background, we're going to set transparency to 12%. Now the final thing we're going to do is head back up, and still within the dock section, we want to head into the option for icon layout. Here, we want to first untick the box for matching desktop size and then set the icon size to 130% to give it that bold look. Now that we have that out the way, the icon pack that we're using in this setup to give us this red, white and grey look is the RootJunky icons. Just simply head to Nova's look and feel section and set the pack as your system icons. And before we go any further, make sure you grab this unique wallpaper from my very own custom creation app. Just simply head to the live video section and you'll find it there. And remember, if you have any wallpaper suggestions of your own, make sure to let me know from right within the app itself and boost the ones that you want to see next. Next up, these awesome KWGT widgets, starting at the top of the screen with these simplistic music controls. Courtesy of the mini music player pack is number 39. So let's start by loading in the KWGT layout to our home screen, and then we want to resize it so it looks something like this. Now for a quick guide on KWGT manipulation, make sure you check out the video in the top right corner. Now with this widget, we want to pin it to the top right of the canvas. For this, let's first head into the stack group and then the positioning tab. Now here, we want to change the anchoring point to the top right corner. After which, if you notice the widget is hanging off the edge of the canvas, feel free to adjust it here just as I'm doing. And once you're happy, let's head over to the layer tab and increase its size so it better fits our canvas. And once you're happy with the look, make sure to hit save and let's move on to the next widget. Giving you detailed information from your calendar, local weather, as well as the essentials such as the date, time and your phone's battery level from the hook pack is widget 381. And just like the first widget, simply load it to your home screen and adjust its size. Now with this widget, we're going to modify it ever so slightly so it fits that space under the Sharingan. More specifically, we're going to remove this day section of the widget. So let's start by first removing the shape indicators on the left. Simply scroll to the bottom of the item list and head into the last overlay item. This is where you would find all of the shapes that make up the indicators on the left hand side of the widget. So here, we're going to scroll to the bottom of the list and using the item tick boxes, select the last shape item and then hit delete. Next, let's scroll up the list and do the same to the last circle shape item. So now that we have that out the way, let's head back up and remove the day text section itself. Once again, using the tick boxes, we want to select the third overlay group from the top and then hit delete. Now let's close up that gap. Simply select the lower two overlay groups excluding the one with the shapes and then click on this move icon, which will allow you to adjust the positioning of both groups to bring it more in line with the rest of the widget. Now, as a final tweak, using the layer tab, we're going to increase the overall widget size and reposition the widget to fit perfectly on our canvas. And wrapping up this setup, we're using Hex Installer. This is going to give you a nice Amoled friendly black backdrop with the colors of the theme splashed across the whole system, including the notification panel. Just use the color codes that I'm showing on screen. And alternatively, you can get a similar result using the app OneShade. If you like this video and want to see more just like this, make sure you like and subscribe to help support the channel. And if you have any theme suggestions or requests, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. See you next time on Into the Parkerverse.